unbelievable. I've never, ever seen a dealer put the sales commission as a line item when you purchase the vehicle. 2% sales commission. Oh my goodness. You tip your DoorDash driver more than that.
All right, folks, good deal, bad deal. We're going to do a little bit of juxtaposition today to help you pass on a bad deal and find a good deal. First things first, we've got a 2024 Nissan Ultima. Deal looks pretty clean, right? No accessories. It just has a purchase price, which in this case happens to be the MSRP, so that's good. We've got no DAR cars assurance being added onto the vehicle, so that's good. Total rebates applied, zero, yada, yada, yada. Tax makes sense. The 2% sales commission.
Yeah.
$574.28. This is a no-go, all right? There is sales commission to be had from the fact that a dealer is selling a vehicle at the manufacturer's suggested retail price, not to mention the fact that they also make money on holdback, floor plan assistance, and advertising assistance, under the line monies. This is, especially when you also have a $500 processing charge, this is profit center galore, man. This is big red X's all over this car deal, correct?
This is a form of dealership creativity I have never seen before. I have always said that dealership personnel are some of the most creative people on the planet, but to actually do a line item to show the sales commission that you're being charged for, well, that comes out of the dealer's profit. That doesn't come out of what you pay. Unbelievable.
Yeah, makes absolutely no sense. Let's talk about it for a moment before we go to the good deal, so we can again juxtapose bad and good. Let's talk about sales commissions. Come from the gross profit of the car deal. There is gross profit when you sell a new Nissan Ultima at MSRP, right?
Pretty sure there always has been in the past, and well, I haven't heard anything to suggest that they've taken out the profit margin.
Yeah, so the dealer buys the car at an invoice price, sells it at MSRP. That is the spread. There is the commissionable gross. Then there are under the line monies. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because I'm pretty sure that's where the sales commission comes from, not some line item for a customer being bullied into paying $575 as a sales commission.
Yeah, in many cases, some of the underlying money that goes towards a gross profit that the salesperson will get paid on is the holdback money or any rebate monies. Okay. Typically floor plan assistance and advertising assistance, those are not under the line dollars that go towards gross profit for the salesperson. But if they sell this car, and let's say, okay, it's a $28,000 car, maybe there's 5% margin. So there's what, $1,400 margin built into the car plus holdback, and holdback might be another $500. So there's about $2,000 that the salesperson gets paid on. And my guess is the 2% sales commission, they ain't giving that to the salesperson.
This is absolute lunacy, folks. This is a new one that we're going to have to add back on CarEdge.com. We have a guide for car dealer fees that you should never pay. I never thought I'd say that you should never pay the 2% sales commission line item. Again, sales commission, salespeople should make money. That's fine. Comes from the actual selling price of the vehicle. Let's juxtapose this, Dad, with a clean car deal. This is for a 2024 Honda Civic. And what do you see here, Dad? Market value selling price, which maybe that's my one qualm with this worksheet. It should just say MSRP. I validated that's the MSRP. A discount of $1,310. Then you have your adjusted price, the processing fee. Both of these dealers are in Maryland, so the dealer doc fee cap in Maryland is $500.
Exactly.
Then you have taxes, non-tax fees, so those are your title tag, registration. And then you've got $27,684 as a balance. That is a clean OTD, man. No 2% profit built into it.
Doesn't get any cleaner to that. And that's the way every deal sheet should look like. You know, all these nonsense fees like the Branded Advantage package or the Florida Friends and Family package or the Desert Protection package, whatever it is, you know, the Seashore Salt Air package, you know, where I live, those things, that's just BS. This is what a deal should look like. The MSRP minus a discount plus any doc fees, tax, title, and license. End of sentence. And as you can see, it's not that hard to do it.
No. And you know what? Last time I checked, the salesperson that sold this car also made a commission.
Yeah, and, without the 2% sales commission fee. Yes, absolutely.
One more on the bad deal side of things. You and I covered this in a different video. This is for a new vehicle, folks. This was actually a Polaris Slingshot that we talked about. And I'm going to bring it back up in the context of this video as well, because good versus bad. We just
Yes.
looked at good. We looked at bad. Then we looked at good. Totally different. Bad again. Discount, good.
Yes.
Freight, bad. Dealer prep, bad. Pippa, bad. There you go. That's like, why does this, how many line items does it have, Dad? Can you count them? How many line items does it have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, 12.
WTF.
Yeah.
Why?
It doesn't
Makes
take
no
that
sense.
many.
Doesn't, no, right? The deal we just looked at makes everything's way more clear. There are things that are wrong with this one. Are you do not get charged a freight fee on a new vehicle. That's built into the MSRP, which again, another qualm here. It shouldn't say market value selling price. It should say manufacturer suggested retail price. And there is no dealer prep fee of $1,700 on a new car. Dealer prep can be a charge that the dealer incurs, but it's paid for by the manufacturer in most instances. So this is another example, Dad, of a bad car deal and something you should run, not walk away from.
And being a Polaris, maybe for that $1,688, the Polaris Slingshot, maybe for that $1,688, they should give you a fourth wheel. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely, Dad. One other comment here when it comes to reading OTD sheets, ask lots of questions, folks. There is nothing wrong with asking lots of questions. I'll even go back to, here on this sheet, Dad, it says discount. I'm going to go back over to the other sheet, which was the really clean deal. It says discount. Ask where that discount's coming from.
Yes.
Is that a manufacturer rebate? Is that a dealer discount? Because everything on here, you as a customer should feel really comfortable with before you sign the dotted line. And I know you dealt with this all the time during your career. You probably had people you shared stories of people didn't even realize they were leasing a car when they were looking at stuff. They just thought like, okay, the payment works. So really, really, really dig into these things and question everything.
Absolutely. It's once you've signed, it's on you. So make sure you understand it before you sign it. That's all. Just make sure you understand.
And make sure everything from the OTD worksheet translates over to the bank contract. Because that can be another area, Dad. It was recently in my Instagram DMs, had a gentleman who reached out who thought he signed a 60-month lease or a 60-month loan. He signed a 72-month finance and he didn't realize it.
Yeah.
You can't do that. That's on the customer and that's on the dealer. There's miscommunication there. So you got to make sure things from the OTD worksheet actually map over to the final contract.
Yep. Always double check everything so that you make sure everything lines up.
And don't pay a 2% sales commission, please.
Maybe separately.